following program contains situations, material, and or language that is not suitable for all listeners. Viewer discretion is advised. The following program is brought to you by Ughhh Productions.
The podcast no one listens to, with Kevin Porter. Nice.
I don't think I fully recovered from all the burn marks on my body. Last week, I suffered third-degree burns in the mass on the scrotum. To be continued. Dear Diary, how are you today? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast that no one listens to. I'm your host, Kevin Porter, trying to get it down, dude. Take like 20 on this one, dude. It's like sometimes you just turn on that camera and you just feel like a dumbass, dude. You're just like, why do I do this? Why? No one's going to notice if I just sneak off into the night, dude. No one's going to notice. Go into retirement. It's okay, man. We know the pain. We know the pain. So, I don't know, dude. Back for another week that was. Your life, our lives, everybody's life. Sure thing here, buddy. Hanging out here in the office, man. Didn't even know if we were going to record this tonight, dude. I was like, fuck, dude, I'll just put it off to the last minute just like I did last week. It was like, should I? Should I? No. Got to do it. Got to do it. Got to do it. You got to push yourself. You got to push yourself. I've not been pushing myself at all this week. So that's why I almost didn't do the fucking podcast today. I was like, I'm just going to wait till Thursday. Totally could have just sat there and watched AEW. Dude, the Young Bucks were defending the World Tag Team Championship tonight, man. I got to watch that shit live, son. You know, who's paying the bills around here? Not you. Not you. So I barely paid the bills, man. I was stuck in Nam for 5 years. It's like, that's nothing to joke about, dude. Vietnam is nothing to joke about, Kevin Porter. Get your shit together. So, I don't know, dude. Feeling all right this week. I don't know. Feeling pretty broke. But like broke. I guess I'm broke in both sense. I don't know. My soul and my wallet. Sure, dude. Sure. So, I don't know. I feel better going into the recording of this shit, dude. Yeah, just not a lot going on this week, man. It was like kind of like last Thursday. It's like, I don't know, man. We just had kind of, it gives it a little bit of a fucking breakdown, I guess. And just like, I was like, all right, exercise out the window. Let's go to fucking Brucci's. Let's go get some fucking cheeseburgers. And it's like, it sucks. It sucks. But it's like you kind of try to pull yourself together. It's like, all right, back there a little bit. Haven't exercised all week, which this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I don't know. I think I have a lot of built up endorphins. So, I can go a couple days without exercising, but I need to get back at it. I don't know. I say that's what the sounds of a quitter sounds like when he's just like, he's trying to not, admit it, just like he's just pushing along. He's just like, okay, no, I'm going to do it. Don't worry, guys. I mean, dude, fuck, man. Anybody follow this podcast, dude, my journey, dude. This last year was not a good year for exercise, on the daily. Once COVID hit, dude, that shit went out the fucking window, dude. But yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know, dude. I kind of got in there yesterday. I did like 3 minutes. I was like, don't do it. Just get off. Just get off the bike. Don't even bother, dude. This is like, all right, go eat a bunch of fucking, I just ate a bunch of like crap. Well, I don't know. I mean, they're supposed to be like the granola bars, it's like the peanut butter granola bars, but it's like, I mean, it's like 130 calories of fucking pop on those. So it's like, I don't know. It's probably not good for you. It's probably just chock full of a bunch of fucking sugar. It's like they say everything's like, I don't know. They claim all this shit, dude, but is any of their shit really true? I don't fucking know. You be the judge. What? You come grocery shopping with me, and I'll tell you what to do. It's like, dude, bro, freedom of fucking travel. I can go and shop as I please. It's not what the United States government says. I don't know, man. I've been trying to get this fucking episode down for a couple minutes, so it's we're gonna have some hits and misses, dude. It's like every week, dude. We're building this shit from the ground up, man. We're building this stuff from the ground up. It's not easy. It's not really hard at the same time, but you don't know. I mean, fuck. You don't know what I'm going through on my day-to-day business. You heard the opening. I got third-degree burns on my nutsack. Come on. I don't know. I feel like I want to get back on stage here soon. Sometime soon. If I get back on stage, that means I have to commit to my material and like working on material again. And I don't know if I'm quite ready for that yet. I'm kind of like, I don't know. It's been nice. It's been, I'm not going to lie, dude. Like ever since like I just kind of like shut everything down the last 2 months, like I've just like, I don't know. I mean, I'm still struggling. We still struggle every day. We still struggle every week. But man, I'm feeling, I don't know. It's nice to be like, oh, I don't have anything to do tonight. And then I like, instead of being like, oh, I got to edit. Oh, I got to fucking record with so-and-so. I got to, do this on that day. I got to go do stand-up comedy. And it's like, no, okay, I'm just going to stay home and watch TV. Yep. I don't know. Not saying I want to do this forever, but like I said, I just like, I'm, starting to get the itch again to get back on stage and avenge my fucking shit bomb that was the last time I was on stage a couple months back. No, I gotta get some new material going. I gotta go back through my notes, see what we got. I don't know. It's it's just kind of like riding a bike. I just gotta do it. It's just pull the fucking Band-Aid off. I just gotta get up there and do it. But I mean, if I, when that decision is made, though, it means that it has to be like, okay, we're committing to memory all this shit. We're just like, we're having to, focus and getting that stuff all together. And just right now, man, I don't know. I'm just tired. I want a moment without an end, dude. That's what I want right now, dude. I just want to fucking chill and hang out. Just watch movies. I wish I could get paid $1 million, dude. And I don't know how much you'd want, but I mean, like, I wish I can get paid to like, just watch movies and like talk about them, like, I don't know. It's a stupid dream. I was thinking about that today. It's like, now you have kids like on TikTok videos. Like, dude, like, I know as a kid, man, I wanted to be I couldn't play music. So it's like, oh, okay. It evolved into like, oh, let's have a TV show. Let's do a TV show. It's like, that was like, oh, this is like, you could use this and like create so much cool stuff and like people watch it and it'll be cool and shit. And it's just like, it's cool then. Cause like when you're 19, dude, people fucking actually care. I don't know. Maybe that was, I don't know. Maybe we're all like in high school. So it's like, oh shit, got a TV show, man. It's like 2005. It's like, what? It's like, no, it's like, and, nowadays, like now it would be like, oh yeah, I could just show it to you on my phone. But then it was like, no, it was like a whole ordeal, dude. You had to copy it onto a VHS tape. You're lucky to have a DVD copy, dude. You didn't always get a DVD copy, so it was a different time for sure. But I mean, everybody's always had that dream of like going, doing very minimal and getting paid a lot of money for it, right? Because like I don't know, man. I've just been pissed off about like I've been pissed off about like the whole 5-day work week and just like 40-hour work weeks and shit. And just like, dude, I don't know. Like I understand like you have to have dedication in life and you got to know what you want. And you got to work for it and you got to achieve it. But at the same time though, man, it's just like, working a mindless job, 5 days a week, 40 hours a week, 8 hours a day, dude, you're just like, kind of get burned out, dude. Especially we've been doing it for a while. You're just like, you just kind of burned out. And it's like, you just kind of wish like, I wish I could take like, a week off and not have to like worry about, going back, It's like, I don't know. And I guess that's everybody has that, issue. I mean, we're all stuck working slave labor out there. I mean, I'll call it that. I'll be the one to say, dude, it's modern day slave labor, dude. It's what our fucking 9-to-5s are, man. It's slave labor, bro. They get all this fucking work done by us. We go in there willingly. And we're like, do the best we can, which, you should, no matter what, even if, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, like if you're getting paid for it, dude, do it to the best of your ability. They're paying you for that. But I don't know, sometimes you're just like, just be nice to, sleep in past a certain hour and wake up and just kind of do whatever the fuck I want. I don't know. I'm like so obsessed with like sitting around just like hanging out and watching movies and shit. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like I never get to do that, even though I do get to do it a lot. Though. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking, lie about that, dude. I do get to sit around and like, I do. And I mean, it's not every week is like, different. So, but I don't know, man. You get a lot, dude. You get like, you grow up, dude. You get family and shit. You got like, a lot of fucking responsibilities. And I don't know, man. This last year, dude, it's been fucking hard on everybody. Everybody's had like a hard fucking time, dude. And it's just, I feel like we are getting out of, I don't know. Maybe we're still there in it. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know what the hell's going on these days. I think officially by the time this comes out, my Facebook should be gone. Pretty stoked about that. Fucking I had to wait 30 days for that shit to be deleted. She only had to break down once, and that was only because I had to make sure I had somebody's fucking phone number. And that was it, dude. Then I had to start the whole counter again. Also, it would have been gone like 15 days ago or some shit. I don't know. But I don't know. Fuck Facebook. Fuck social media. I don't know. I know, dude. Like, I'm just, I know I'm sitting over here on YouTube. I'm like, dude, there's only one view. What the fuck? We got fucking shadow banned. I don't know. I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to get this shit out there, dude. Like, it's just, I don't know, dude. Because like, it just seems like everything's the same, dude. It's all people just out there with a camera, just, oh, I want to, talk and just, I don't know. Everybody feels they have something to say, which everybody does have something to say. We're all individuals, man. Like, we should. I don't know. That to me was always my favorite podcast, was just the person and the individual and getting to know the person. Like, I don't know. And that's what I've always like loved about podcasts. And like, that's why I can't watch like actual TV, because like, it's just so fake, it's just so fucking fake watching. That's like, maybe that's why we never, continued on doing TV and shit and doing a lot of, I don't know, movies are different. I feel like movies is a different form compared to like your typical TV, reality show or whatever, dude. There are good dramas on TV, I suppose. I don't really watch a lot. I don't watch a lot of TV to fucking know, but I would imagine there's probably some good TV on there, outside of HBO. Like, isn't that like the one and only thing to get, right? It's like the be all end all HBO home box office entertainment. Is that it? Home box office? Whatever, dude. It's not even like you get to decide. Now you do, because you got a DVR. DVR is fucking cool, dude. Being able to record shit and watch it later, dude. Like, I know that's one thing, like with the Peacock network, dude. Like they got rid of the WWF network here, like in the last couple of months with like WrestleMania and shit. And they're over on Peacock now. And Peacock, well, WWF they had on demand, so it's like, you could just totally like start it late and start it from the beginning, which is very convenient. Like the layout of the WWE network was really fucking good, actually. It took a little while to get there, but like they finally got there within the last like 2-3 years. And it was really good. It was a really awesome app to use, very user friendly. And then they move over to Peacock, which is basically like a brand new app. And they don't have a lot of the same stuff in place, dude, and especially the DVR one, dude, the on-demand. So you have to basically watch everything live, which isn't necessarily a big deal, because, I mean, that's, like, just a throwback to, like, back in the – well, I mean, I don't know. I don't watch – I mean, unless I'm not going to be somewhere, which, a lot of times on a Sunday, you're usually doing something, especially us being on the West Coast, at 5 o'clock. Usually doing something at 5. It's not like 8 o'clock or whatever. But I don't know, dude. Whatever, dude. I don't really watch a lot of. I've been watching a lot of wrestling, but I don't know. I've been going back, and like I said, dude, I'm like just kind of sick and tired of streaming, dude. So I've just been like watching. I just watch movies basically. I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, dude. So last Friday, man, I fucking got all gung ho, dude. And, like, I knew like packing in, like, okay. So last week on the episode, I was all talking about making fun of myself being a fucking hoarder or whatever. Well, I don't know. Maybe I let it get to myself a little too much too, but I was like, man, I really just like need to fucking organize this shit, because I started organizing all my wrestling tapes. And I was like, fuck, man, I got a really sweet collection of wrestling. Like, really kind of just like kind of happened, dude. It's like, I don't know, you just pick up tapes and stuff for cheap when you can pick them up and stuff. But then when you step back and realize it, it's like, damn, dude, some of these tapes I'm looking on there, it's like I didn't pay that much, but some people are trying to, like King of the Ring 93, dude. I paid like, I don't know. The most I paid for a wrestling VHS tape is like $44, and I've just recently bought that. But before that, it was like King of the Ring 93 was probably like one of the more expensive tapes I had. And that was like a $30 tape. So it's like, like depending on the title and stuff, you're looking at, I don't know, $20 to $20 to $25. I don't know, sometimes closer to 30. I don't know, depending on what it is. But I don't know, for the mass majority of them, I don't necessarily think I paid a lot of money for each individual one, like WrestleMania 9, I know I only paid like $15 for, dude, but I see people online, they're all like, I don't know, it's like, it's definitely, it feels like it's a seller's market right now. Like, I guess is that what it would be? Like, there's more sellers out there than there are buyers. I'm like, there's more buyers out there than there are sellers. Maybe that's it. Okay. So it's a buyer's market, because I don't fucking know, dude. I'm so bad at fucking economics, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm like lost in my mind now. I'm like completely lost. I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, like people on there, like on eBay nowadays, it just seems like they're fucking just charging as much as they fucking can, dude. Like, I don't know, dude. I ended up buying some like bootleg fucking copies of like some WCW pay-per-views, like for way more than I should have. But the guy gave me a little bit of a discount. So I was like, all right, I'm a sucker for a discount. And plus, like, having every single Halloween Havoc on a burnt DVD is kind of cool. So, like, I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's like, is that why you paid for the fucking Peacock network? It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. what else? But anyway, yeah. So I organized all that shit, and then I was like, man, I don't know, what about all my other movies? So like I don't know, like on the bottom, like the bottom, I have two like main bookshelves, like next to my office or next to my desk here, and like the bottom shelf is kind of dedicated to a lot of like Disney films that I picked up. It's mainly all just like kids cartoons and shit. And to be honest, it's not like I really watch any of them. Dude, my kids like don't watch them either. So it's like, I don't know, they're just kind of taking that space. So out in the foyer out there, dude, there actually is some space. So I was able to like offload those out of there, and I just kind of went through each individual tape basically, and like I organized them all by actor. And the ones I didn't want, like Jessica's tapes, all the romantic comedies, get the fuck out of here, man. So I just put them on the extra shelving out there, dude. So I cleared up a shit ton of space in here, and actually was able to get rid of these two like old like stand things that I'd gotten at the Tacoma Goodwill back in like 2 years ago or some shit. I don't know. They're kind of crappy. They're kind of crappy containers or whatever, but or holders or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Pause with the cause. It's like, oh, are you drinking overpriced water? Why, yes, I am. Liquid Death. Overpriced water, dude. Completely not. Well, I mean, like it tastes good. It tastes like it does taste like, I guess it's supposed to be mountain water or whatever. But pause for the cause, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That was kind of just on a whim too, dude. It was like, I don't know. You always see that. You see the videos out there, people drinking that shit, and it's like, it kind of looks interesting, So you go online, it's like $20 for a fucking 12 pack. Like, geez, So there's like, all right, I'll fucking try it. And it's like, it tastes good. I mean, you're basically paying to have like a cool can in your hand. So you go to a party, and you're like, oh look, he's drinking beer. No, bro, it's liquid death, just mountain water. Okay, like don't worry, I'm in AA. It's okay. I go every week. So hey, it beats a DUI, whatever. I know, dude. I had one of these in my car. I was like, if I get pulled over, dude. I've been going through this school zone when I go pick up my kids, dude, and like, there's been this fucking stupid ass sheriff that's been like trying to like, well, not trying. He's been fucking getting people speeding through there and shit. I've been lucky, dude. I've been fucking lucky. But I just went today. I was like, all right, I'm not going through there. It was like 3 days in a row, dude. He was there, and like I ended up like going around and like I ended up like driving back through that way through the school zone on the way back, and he wasn't even there that today. So I was like, motherfucker, it's like waste of fucking time. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I went through basically just all my tapes, organized them by actor, genre or whatever. I got a little sci-fi section. I got an action section. I got like all like the Kurt Russell films together. I got all the Tom Hanks films, like a lot of like 90s, obviously actors, a lot of 90s, titles, obviously. I realized I pretty much have like every single Arnold Schwarzenegger, not everyone, but like I have a good collection of like Arnold Schwarzenegger VHS tapes and like Sylvester Stallone. I got all my shit there. And then I also did, so what I did, because I cleared up so much space, I went through my house too, because I got a bunch of Blu-rays up in there too. So I was like, I'm just gonna like centralize everything that is mine, So I went through all those and just like grabbed everything and just like, again, just organized it all, dude. And it's like actually kind of like makes me feel complete now. It's like, I don't know, shout out Brandon Allen, dude. I went over to his house, dude, and he's got a fucking it's got a wonderful collection of Blu-rays and DVDs, dude. And he's got it all set. It's just all put together so nicely. And that pretty much inspired me to because I knew when I like was piling everything in, I was like, one day I'm gonna have to like actually organize all this stuff, and it was kind of daunting, dude. But I mean, it was a Friday night, dude. I think I started at like 10, got done at like probably like 1 in the morning or something, and like I kind of did some more work the next day and stuff. So, like I said, dude, I mean, like it's a lot, but and like it definitely be probably wise to invest in kind of like just one, because you go on Amazon, dude, and like you can get like a wall shelving unit, you can get a pretty big one. So I mean, nothing too crazy, just enough to just fit everything just on one fucking bookshelf, which, if you condense it down into like one big one, you can get rid of all these little ones, so whatever. I still enjoy my like horror section though. It's like, I don't know. I feel like, again, I was like, oh, like last week I was like, oh, open a video store. It's like, I don't have nearly enough to open up a video store, dude. You know how many copies and stuff you need in order to get that. Unfortunately, that's probably not something that I will be able to ever accomplish. But I will say, dude, here in Washington State, dude, we have or here in Yakima and Wapto, I believe, with St. Jack's video store, dude. So anybody that is in the Central Washington area, dude, you should totally check them out. And random movie or just go buy one. Buy something from them, dude. I don't know. I need to go out there, dude. I haven't actually gone out there, dude. But former guest Michael Garza, dude, trade some text messages with him every once in a while, and he's always talking about that place, dude. So shout out Michael and shout out St. Jack's video store to the one YouTube viewer that checks us out every week. So I don't know, man. I've just been chilling, dude. Like we're living the life right now. So I don't know, dude. Tonight, what am I doing tonight? Brandon Allen is coming over. Actually, we kind of talked about maybe doing a podcast, but I was like, I don't know. Mark, I was like, man, I just want to kind of fucking hang out. I like hanging out. Like I want to hang out with my friends and not have to do a podcast. I think like this whole like downtime right now is like, let's just hang out, guys. Like we don't have to record podcasts for a while. Like let's just chill out, have our own, have some alone time where a microphone's not in front of us. So, but yeah, dude, that's going on. We should have a final episode of Are You Ready? A professional wrestling podcast. This coming Monday. I think it's done. I think we're recording that sometime here. It's either tomorrow. As I record this, we're going to do it either tomorrow or I imagine maybe sometime over the weekend. So I don't know. We'll have something on Monday, whatever it is. And maybe a shout out to New Jack or something. Rest in peace, New Jack. Rest in peace, Paul Mooney, dude. Shit. Never hit. Oh, man. I was like seeing that today, dude. Is like, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Paul Mooney was really a great stand-up comic, man. He was so funny. So a man of his time. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that ends it for us here. I was going to talk about some movies. I know we did talk about movies, but I don't know. I was just kind of like, I pulled it off the shelf. I know we had The Fly collection on here earlier, but I actually have a copy of The Fly 2, which is I don't know. It is a rated R movie, but it's a new generation of terror. This is like, some VHS. It's an original copy, CBS Fox. Picking that shit up at the Goodwill or whatever. And then also, dude, something kind of excited for. Been on a box set, craze lately. That's kind of what I've been on, So like, that was another cool thing about going through all my stuff, dude. I realized like I have a lot of cool VHS box sets, and I was like, dude, you're paying like $1 for all these fucking box sets, like all the box sets I got, dude, because they just charge you $1 at Goodwill for the whole thing because it's all just one thing. So they don't charge you individually. So I got like fucking 2 Star Wars box sets. I got the last original cut before they did the remasters, and then I had the remastered version. I also have an Indiana Jones box set. I have good Godfather box set, and the Man with No Name trilogy as well. So I'm not bragging or anything, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, the Critters collection, dude, which I think this is like the last of the Shout Factory box sets that I'm at least fucking finding out there. Which, to tell you the truth, I've never seen fucking Critters, but I always say, dude, that cover, I remember seeing that shit on Ninja Turtles at the beginning, when Raphael's coming out of the movie theater and he fucking meets up with Casey Jones and they fucking, fight over that fucking guy that stole the purse. That's a fucking underrated film, dude. The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's like, they're doing all these classic movies, here in Yakima. I was thinking that the other day. I was like, man, that would be one I'd love to fucking see again in the theaters, dude. Which I didn't even get to mention. I fucking forgot to mention it last week. I went and saw The Thing, and The Thing and The People Are Under the Stairs in theaters while they were in theaters here a couple weeks ago here in Yakima, which The Thing was a fucking, again, dude, that was better than seeing A Nightmare on Elm Street, dude. I love that movie. I just seen that movie, rewatched that movie. I mean, we talked about it on the podcast. Just rewatched that here just within the last month, dude. So, but I don't know. The Critters collections, you got Critters 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which appropriately, Critters 4 is they're invading your space, dude. So it's critters in space. So I don't know, dude. Like I've never seen these movies, but I'm definitely kind of excited to check these ones out. So I don't know. That's pretty much what we got this week. Thank you guys for checking us out. I don't know, man. Again, we'll be back next week with another solo episode, God willing. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Kevin Porter. We will see you next time. Peace.
This podcast has been brought to you by Pizza Productions.